Here we are back in the McLaren. Once again, it is a Hotlap track guide and a setup to get you fastest lap. Here we go. Lights are counting down, getting ready for the Hotlap. Just forewarning and letting you guys know this will be a little tiny bit sloppy. I was just coming off another nice spicy lap, starting to feel a little bit of wear and tear. I've been doing this for a couple hours to get you guys a quality lap, so kick back, relax, enjoy what you see.
That last lap was at 1 minute 40.8.
Alright, hope you are strapped in and ready for a long ride, because here we are getting ready to discuss the ideal line for the French Grand Prix. And of course, like any other turn that we're going to get set up and ready for to begin the lap, you're going to start braking right here at the 50 meter quick brake for this first turn to set yourself up. Drop it into 5th gear, hug the left hand side, swinging out wide. You're going to kind of jolt back here to the left to prepare for the right hander. Look at that nice little yellow pylon, that little yellow cone. That's going to tell you, hey, here's your apex, this is what you're aiming for. Drop it into 3rd gear, slow it down, carry your weight, take it around this hairpin sort of semi-turn here, and really kick it into gear right here. You want to be hitting 5th gear as you're hitting the DRS, the line, really drive the RPMs, and you're going to do a quick shift from 5th, glide across 6th, go into 7th. By this time, you're gliding across the track, hitting 8th gear by the time you're hitting the timing line. You want to be on the far right hand side as well to avoid the rocky course that is the French Grand Prix. Here we are, past the 100 meter to the 50 meter. Normally I'd say let off, but not on this turn at all. You're going to be as far right as possible within track limits. Quick hard brake. Drop it into 4th gear, quick shift, and drive it left, almost murdering the cone. Ride it to this right hand curb right here, almost murder that cone. This is a track that you will play with the track limits and learn to murder some curbs. You will be a wanted person after this. But anyways, right after coming in that turn, glide it into 5th, jump, hit the RPMs, get that traction power where you'll get into 6th gear, and by the time you're hitting the 150, honestly, kick it into 7th. You will have the power to bump it even into 8th if you are feeling like you can take this turn and you're not going to go into the shadow realm. But if you're not feeling too risque, not feeling a little hot and spicy, hot and ready like Little Caesars, brake ever so hard but ever so lightly at the 50th meter, maybe a little bit, but after, drop it into 5th gear, maybe 4th. I feel comfortable with 5th, to then power through here. This is where you'll be a little slow, but take it because you'll want to prepare for this right-hander coming up. Drop it into 4th, maybe even 3rd. Because halfway through here, there's your pile-on. You'll want to do a nice, quick, hard brake. I mean, just slam it, but hard. And nice and easy at the same time. I hope that makes sense. But you'll pop it into 3rd, swing it around. Right about halfway through, you're hitting sector 2. Very easy, but pop it into 4th. Hug the right-hand side like it's the mother you never had. Swing out to the left because you don't want her anymore. Now you're popping it into 5th and you're getting ready to hug this left-hand side. And as I said, this track is hugging curbs, ditching them, and murdering them right afterwards, because here we are swinging out to the right and we're going to go down a nice long straight. Very long. Pop it into 8th, get the DRS. Just nice and chill, take in the scenery if you want. I don't know. I set the settings as nice and sunny, so it was a nice little drive for me, nice little Sunday drive down this straight. But real quick, these little circle guys right here, those are your meter boards. Around the 100, between the 50, quick let off, glide, and butterfly the brakes. This is a spot that you do not want to be slamming them. It's very similar to the very first turn. Comes up on you really fast. You can take your weight into it, because if you slam or tap the brakes anywhere after that 50, you are Tokyo drifting into this corner. Okay, and the freaking curbs win this one. But take it in. Murder the curbs. Quick little S's through here. Keep it in 3rd or 4th gear, because if you switch during those S's, it will fling your car around and you will lose the handling. But once we're down this nice other Sunday drive straight, you'll want to pop it into 8th gear. This area is really nice to have traction, control of the car, nothing really to worry about. But here we are coming up on a 50th meter. A little sighing, and you're wondering, where's the turn? What's going on? What should I prepare for? Just a little love tap on the brake, drop it into 7th. You can honestly keep it in 8th as well, but let off on the throttle. Swing out here. You're coming in fast. You will be coming in really fast. Prepare for this braking zone right here. This is where that love tap becomes almost abusive. Maybe a little punch on the brakes. Drop it into 5th. Hug this curb. Hug this line as much as possible, because you are going to want to go right into that grandstand just like Zhao at Silverstone, and it's not going to be pretty. So take this turn nice and easy. Get your steering wheel and your wheels nice and straight right here, because this is where you're going to want to start popping it up into gear again and preparing for the left-hander coming up. Pop it into 6th. You can go into 7th. I like staying here because I know this left-hander double apex is where I'll start step by step dropping the gears into 3rd. I go into 2nd, sometimes butterflying the brakes, to then prepare where we started. And here we are, flying right through. That is a nice clean lap, I believe. Take it as it is, learn, play with it, have fun, but let's prepare to look under the hood of the McLaren and see a just chef's kiss of a setup. This is a track about speed and quick turns, so 15, 17, more rear stability to fight oversteering. Definitely 55, 55, so you get that grip and stability when you're taking the quick turns. Head over here. This will help with tire wear in the long run and grip. Then with suspension, you want front stability to take the turns nice and tight, and rear stability to fight the oversteering for sure. And then 53% to take your brakes to the latest, and also high tire pressure for definite speed. So I hope you enjoyed the video. A lot of information to take in here, a lot of great learning opportunities, and a lot of room for growth. This is a track where you can definitely fly and have some fun taking those twists and turns. So be sure to like and subscribe, and hey, come back for more.
I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.